Hello, friend. Welcome back. If you are new here, I am very, very grateful that my information has found you. Today's conversation is going to be how the actual program, how the transits are supporting us in this year, this 2020 year. 2020 is like having 2020 hindsight, being able to have 2020 vision. And I believe that once we can actually stand in our strategy and authority and become very aware, the beauty of the program plays out. No matter how much anxiety that you could possibly be feeling as this shift takes place, I really, really want you to know that you are fully supported through the program. Okay? So first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Leanne Wolf. I am a human design and BG5 business professional. I am an incessant researcher. I am a teacher, I am a coach, and I'm an online course creator. And I help men and women all over the world stand in their own self-mastery by recognizing the patterns that may be holding them back, stepping through that pain of vulnerability into the pleasure of their own direction, by inspiring them to tap into their own self-mastery. Okay, let's get into today's information. And what I'm going to do for you is this may or may not be quick. I'm not even sure how this is going to play out. But I want you to be able to recognize how powerful the actual program is. And some of you might be going like, what are you talking about the program? What I'm talking about is this transit. As you have your natal chart. I have my natal chart. So let's see if, I'm not sure if I can get to mine easily. I am not an expert at this program yet. And my internet is never speedy, but here we are. This is my natal chart. So this frequency, whatever frequency you happen to be in, okay, whatever frequencies on your body graph, that's the frequency that you are designed to interact with other people using and holding that frequency. What I'm going to show you is what the transits provide. And I'm going to show you the entire, not every day, but the entire year so that you can really grasp how this is happening on our planet for our benefit. I know it feels very personal. We get very caught up in that personal aspect of what is happening on this planet. So here's what I'm going to do is I am going to show you the just now chart. So here we are in the transits. Okay. So this is today's chart. Today is April 8th. Now, this is probably getting uploaded on April 9th onto YouTube. However, I want you to see this shock. So this is actually April 9th, so is Ra's birthday. So this energy of the clarion is coming through, this shock that is happening on our planet. We are completely in this energy of having this shock. It comes around once a year, always at this time of year. And this profound energy to, universalize what this shock is. And today it's asking us, you know what, you need to go in. You need to drop into, are you in self-love? Are you in the love of humanity? And how are you presenting that information? How are you contemplating that information? What does it look like intuitively? And how are you taking care of yourself? What is that nourishment that you're doing for yourself so that you can show up fully for your tribe, so that you can show up fully in your design and present your particular energy to the rest of the world? So, the 22 has been sitting here in Neptune. It's been veiled. It's been there for a very long time. And it's going to continue to be there until March 15th, 2021. So we have a long time that the grace of God really is holding us, literally supporting us in this mutative energy. And today, this darkening of the light, there's this crisis happening through Mercury and this thinking. So there's still this crisis that is, percolating and happening on the planet. But when I look at this, the tagline here is darkening of the light. The gate of crisis. Like, close your eyes for a minute. It's dark in there. The dark is actually the void. It's the gap. And this allows us to come to the light when we just close those eyes, come into self, come into that meditative energy, and allow for that gap, that hesitation, that pause, that darkening, to provide us with a beautiful ability to then step into our own light. Now, why am I really going into this today? Because this is really profound, okay? So the 61, I've done a couple videos about it. I've talked a lot about it. It's been sitting here since October 24th, 2019, and it is going to continue to sit there until April 15th, 2021. So the 61 and the 60. The 60 has also been there for a very long time and dances in and out of Saturn. It dances in and out of Jupiter. It dances in and out of Pluto for a very long time. Now, so the 60 has been in there since February 12th, and it's going to stay there till August 23rd, 2020, when then Mars is also going to dance in there, and Pluto is going to pop over into the 60. So what I see here is that there is this pressure sandwich happening for us, right? Mental pressure and adrenal, fuel, drive, stamina. There's this pressure down here as well. Now, pressure is designed, these two pressure centers, basically what they do is they're designed to get us to contract into ourselves, to come within so that we can then express from the inside out. And what I love is that the 41 is also asking us to do this right now, to contract in, come inward, okay? So this pressure sandwich is taking place, and the 61 and the 60 are both very mutative. This is about mutation. Individuality is about mutation. And like I had indicated in another video, it also sits in, both of these channels sit in the quarter of transformation, the quarter of mutation. So we're getting a lot of mutation right now, you guys, and we know that. We can see it. We can recognize that. But what I'm saying to you is that the program is actually here supporting that. Now, I'm going to bring you forward a little bit so that you can recognize just how profound this is and how much pressure and support you're going to have this year. Okay. So April 27th comes along, and this chart might go, you might go, whoa, whole amazing pressure sandwich happening here. The head center, which is inspiration, the Ajna center, which is conceptualization, channel of awareness, dropping in. What is your inner truth? And 24 is all about this rationalizing, right? Rationalizing. Well, what is rationalizing? Rationalizing is about interpreting. It's about describing, and it's about explaining. This is your own journey, okay? This is your own journey. You're walking in this in your own individuality, in your own uniqueness. So you get to rationalize this. You get to interpret this through your own inner truth. And you're being supported, and you're also being pressured. You're also being pressured to do this at this moment. And then we have the 60 and the 3. Well, if there isn't any other energy on this planet that is more mutative, this is it. This is the channel of mutation. It is a format energy. So it is going to format the energy of our planet. So what is that new innovation, that new mutation, that new, limitation that is provided to us? And how is that, that difficulty in the beginning? Like, we're just going to be coming out April 25th, 2020, as the 3 goes in there. We're just going to be moving, into this new world. So if you need to grieve the old so that the new can present itself, please do that. And that difficulty at the beginning, once we all, come out of our homes, once we all integrate back in with each other, this is going to be a different kind of interaction. And it's okay. The energy is supporting us in that. So now what I want to bring you to is, I'm just going to pop you over to the 1st of every month so that you can see that the channel of awareness and this 60th gate, this limitation, this acceptance of limitation, is the first step in transcendence. This is all about transcending. This is all about waking up and becoming aware, dropping into this awareness that your truth is your truth, your perspective, your motivation, your frequency, it's yours. There's nobody else that can hold the same space as you on this planet. So all year long, you guys, all year long, May, I can take you through every single month. We have the channel of awareness and we have the 60th gate. All year long, there is going to be pressure to find your inner truth, to transcend this mundane experience. This is a simulation. It's a movie. The only way to break out and feel free is to be free within, period. So the 60th gate is saying that to you. The only way to freedom is to transcend, is to accept the limitation and transcend it. So again, as we walk through, now we're into August, September, I want you guys to just see this. I'm not going day by day, but I want you to be aware of how this year, this 2020 vision, is going to provide us with this profound energy. Okay, this profound energy. Now, if you look, all of a sudden the 60 has popped out, but the awareness is still there. Okay, the awareness is still present. Okay, again, awareness, dropping into your own inner truth. It is so critically important as we allow for, the planets and the transits to support us in this. And then, we come to November, and how are we going to surrender to all of this? And how can we transmit this to our tribe? And as we bring, December in, there seems to be this pressure sandwich that pops back in. Okay. So I'm showing you this because I want you to understand that there is a divine intervention. Like, we are, no matter what aspect you look at, whether you look at this just through the eyes of love, whether you look at this just through the eyes of the shadow, we are being supported. And for this entire year, we're already January 2021. Mutation is still taking place for us. So this isn't a quick process. As you can see, the transits are telling us you need to be patient. Like, we're talking like months now. We're already into February of 2021, and we still have this energy on our planet, this energy of mutation, this energy of awareness. And again, these outer planets are constantly popping in and out of those awareness aspects. So I just want you to see the profundity of this. Now, how do you get there? How do you come to all of this? Well, I do have a program, and it's called the Self-Mastery Movement. I don't really sell you guys on a whole bunch. I let you guys respond. I do all of that. And, now I'm letting you know that here's the time. Here is the time to have your own 2020 vision, to be able to go, hey, you look back in hindsight and realize all of those experiences brought you here so that you can stand in your own self-mastery. So these next 7 years that, we have to as we move into this new sleeping phoenix and the cross of penetration energy, we have a whole year or more of the program pressuring and supporting us. So I would love to help you guys get there, to get to a place where you can recognize that there's nothing outside of yourself. You have the freedom because you get to transcend the limitation. How do you transcend the limitation? Through your own awareness, through your own inner truth. Okay? So if self-mastery, if standing in your own power brings a response, initiates you, down below I have the Self-Mastery Movement sales page. Go ahead, go through there, and feel free to book a call and see if this is a correct program for you. I know that this is the time. I know that this is the time for all of us to go, hey, we've bumped into human design for a reason. Human design bumped into us for a reason. Let's represent the frequency, this God code, and let's do it in a way that is healthy, strong, and beneficial to all. So thank you very much for your time. Please go forth and enjoy being supported by the program. And I will chat with you next time. Thank you.